MJ saying, today's going to be either a great day for Walshy or Experience. And I think the answer was yes to both of those players.
I know that Experience is unhappy getting 13th.
Still good.
We did see that tweet. Yeah, it is still good, but after what we saw in Pro Series, I do expect a little bit better from Experience. So it's a little bit rough to see it happening. I can't wait to see what we have more from Experience this year. But also, I'm excited to see more of Walshy because you definitely have more experience either seeing Walshy, playing with Walshy, talking to Walshy than I do. This game so far, Simba is actually the one taken out pretty quickly. I believe we were about 30 seconds into the game. Now Walshy is taken out very quickly. They're going to have their hands full with Pugsyxd and Luna.
And that thing's, I don't know what it is. Something about Axe down air into Taro's down sig. I feel like it's a true combo. Like, it's not, but like people just dodge down off of Axe down air so often that like it's such a safe bet to go for. But there we go. Walshy and Simba cleaning up right there, trying to bring this game back. They fell behind by a little bit, but now it's anyone's game. Nice.
Yeah, did a good job even in this one up. They put out a little bit of damage as well onto Pugsyxd. Simba, he's just taken so much punishment very quickly. Walshy completely split off, and Luna just grabs that edge guard situation so easily.
Oh, and he got the scoop as well. Not going to be a follow-up from Pugsyxd, but still good damage. And you can see Simba's just trying to get something started. Can I get a weapon, please? Yes, but not without taking a hammer nair. Luna going for the gold right there with that side sig. And oh man, Pugsyxd catches both of them with the D-Light Sair. The red team's starting to crumble a little bit here. They need to regain their footing because Pugsyxd and Luna are shaping up to be a different beast than I think they were expecting.
And look at how slowly Simba actually recovered onto the main platform. The blue team completely dipped from that and went all the way to the right side. And it still took Simba several more seconds to come onto the stage. They are doing a pretty good job evening this one up. Simba's health still does worry me at this point, getting into the red on his final stock. Luna's still on the second. And Pugsyxd hasn't taken too much on the final stock. Simba is done. Walshy in the 1v2.
All right, Walshy, what you got here? You got yourself a pretty tall order. Granted, Pugsyxd not going to be too hard to KO, all things considered. Doesn't have a whole lot of defense. If you're able to just kind of get a pot shot here and there, like these D-Light Sairs. Oh, you're going for a lot there, though. You just gave up your dodge for that, and that's probably going to cost you your stock. Oh, you let him hit you! Okay, he's alive, but still taking a lot of damage.
Wow, that almost hit him into Walshy's side air. That actually might have been the save.
Oh, wow, the D-Light KOing there. I mean, Luna, going a little bit flashier than he even needed to there. Could have just gone for that sidelight Sair because there was no dodge on it. We said, you know what, I want to get that extra damage and kills him with a D-Light off the top. But Walshy and Simba were looking great in that game until they weren't, right? And I feel like that turning point hit a lot earlier than they wanted.
Yeah, Simba was shut down so early. I think he put out about 317 damage. So low 300s is not the spot you want to be in. Taken out so quickly into this game. That's going to be an immediate character swap over onto the Hattori.
We'll see. I mean, Luna hanging in here, unarmed neutralites coming out all around, and Luna's Taros play is looking so good. The accuracy on these moves, the down airs, the neutral airs for the juggles, they're all just lining up and piecing up so beautifully. Oh, that could have almost been a crazy team KO there. So luckily for Pugsyxd, he didn't get hit by that.
And you see Luna immediately rotating to the right side. That side signature from Walshy. Oh, just barely missing that neutral air.
Oh, here we go. Weapon throw is going to be enough to go ahead and seal the deal there. Whoa, quick conversion coming off from Walshy on the right side of the stage. And now we have a slight lead for the red team. So I like this, right? Simba, how long can you hold on to that stock? You are Hattori. You can't take that much more damage. But you can rack up a whole lot more damage before you go. But it looks like that's not going to be the case here. He gets caught by a sword recovery and gets escorted out to the top side.
Ooh, Walshy taking damage from Pugsyxd there. Does have to be careful about. Oh, he's really going in deep with that one. Held that for a long time. Even steered it over to the left side as Pugsyxd was going deep in the push-off column. Side sing not quite enough to take out Pugsyxd just yet, but Pugsyxd is highly damaged. That recovery not enough to even send Pugsyxd off screen on the top. So I think it's going to take a little bit more to get that top KO. Neutral sig comes in, puts out some damage on the Luna, but that might have been enough team damage to let blue team get the easier KO onto Simba.
Being very careful here. They know this is kind of the swinging point of the match, right? The first person to get sent down to their final stock is going to have a whole lot more pressure on them than anyone else on the screen. So you can see they're slowing down a little bit of friendly fire, but it's going to work out. Stomps there, found from Luna, goes ahead and sends Walshy down to his final stock. Simba might be soon to follow if he can't get back on the stage. The Sayer drops there, which is unfortunate for Simba as he gets escorted out to the top right blast zone.
Now what I'm liking from Walshy and Simba, they're coming into this at the team that I would not expect to come out on top. Nice gravity cancel Insig from Luna, but coming into this as sort of the underdog team, the fact that this second game is so close, I think that bodes really well for the set. Like, we've seen the more underdog team come in, maybe use some gimmicks to get game one, and then the better team is able to come back. Yo! That was huge! That took out Luna, put him on his final stock.
And they both managed to get out of there alive. And Pugsyxd has a whole lot of damage racked up here. It's going to be the race to see who dies first, Walshy or Pugsyxd. Walshy getting sent to the right side. Gets hit by another Sayer. I thought he was going to bide his time a little bit in the corner, but unfortunately does not. Now Simba has to do the 2v1. But still, there is some hope here. You have to get to Pugsyxd, though. You can see Luna standing in front saying, if you're going to try to get to Pugsyxd, you have to get through me.
I swear, Walshy was on his final stock. I blinked, and then he was completely taken out of the game. Weapon toss. Luna doesn't pick it back up because he knows it's going to land right on top of Simba's head. And Luna and Pugsyxd take another game. They're now up 2-0, but that one was much closer. We could see Simba and Walshy coming out victorious in Game 3.
Yeah, this one, you know, they've been inching closer with each game that they've played. But, like, sometimes that's not enough. Like, all right, maybe you inch closer, you finally get the dub in Game 3, but, like, you have to remember that your opponents are going to be trying to adjust to whatever your adjustments are and make corrections as well. So now, you know, you have to do the reverse 3-0 if you want to make this dream happen, which I don't know if that's going to be the case today. I mean, we got 0% accuracy from Pugsyxd with the Sigs in that last game, and it, like, doesn't matter. You know, like, missed every Sig, doesn't matter. 6 Sigs coming out from Luna, 17% accuracy. You know, it's like when they hit, they hit. If they don't, it was probably that Taros Ensig that added to the count. You know, that was probably the one. So
even
like,
that number being so low, and it still didn't matter. We were seeing huge percentages from Luna earlier, like around 44 to 50% from like 7 to 10 signatures from Luna to take those games, and then he doesn't throw them out very well to where they hit, and it's still, like you said with Pugsyxd, it didn't matter. They still came out victorious.
There it is again, man. That down air, down sig. Once again, feeling like a true combo. Like, Luna's just going for it, and it's like, yup, it hit. You know, it's like, you got the read on the dodge down on his opponents. Definitely paying off in the long run here. But is Simba going to fall? Oh, barely gets past that weapon throw, but it doesn't matter. Luna is so aggressive off stage with that axe, and it's like, all right, the axe hits hard, but like when you're in the bottom left or bottom right at stage and you're just trying to make it back, it kills that much earlier.
And that was a really nice axe there. He didn't just like go for the autopilot axe move of I'm either going to recover into the wall or I'm going to throw a ground. Well, she's going to fall there. That is not good for this red team. It seems like they're falling apart a little bit here. Pugsyxd not even in KO damage yet. Luna not anywhere near KO damage yet. 2 axes on the field for the blue team, and you know that's scary.
Oh my God.
There's no axes on the red team, so all of those axe hits you hear is blue team damage.
Yeah, that's just the sound of the red team crying out for help, you know, because it's just like, please, somebody save me. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting axed in my favorite game, and I don't like it. Oh
Simba
gosh.
on the final stock. This red team is just completely crumbling here in this Game 3 after a reasonably close Game 2. Side air. Luna completely rotates over. Dropping the 2v1 combo there a little bit from Pugsyxd and Luna. Again, Pugsyxd seems to not place the down lights very well.
Yeah, and Walshy can't make it back. Simba in a pretty precarious scenario here. I don't know if these gauntlets are it. They haven't been kind of paying off the way he wanted. And I don't know. We're going to see the red team has a lot of work to do here. Val Ensig is a great response to when you need to make a comeback, because just look at it go, right? That move is hard to get past, and it's hard to punish as well. And Simba sticking with the sword. I like it. I mean, they can make the comeback here. You have to collapse on Pugsyxd, though. Can you collapse on Pugsyxd? We haven't really seen a team combo come out here.
So many axe hits, man. All of them coming from blue team here. You just hear them over and over. That is so much damage.
Okay. Whoa, that's going to hurt quite a bit. Simba doesn't have a whole lot. Got to buy some time. Walshy on the gauntlets. Hasn't really found much of anything. All right, you know, gets 2 hits. Is that worth it? Watch out. Wow, that was so close to hitting Walshy. Walshy kind of got a lucky break there. Man, Luna's healthy too. That's 1. There he goes. Okay, Walshy's out of the picture. Simba 1 hit away from losing, you know, the set. There isn't really a whole lot that he can do here.
And you said it earlier that the gauntlets weren't really working. That is going to be the stock. And Luna and Pugsyxd are moving on. The underdog story will not play out for Simba and Walshy. This is not the movies, ladies and gentlemen. Pugsyxd and Luna take that one. But one of the things that really worried me about that game is if I'm looking at Simba, right, I'm seeing the Hattori come out and it doesn't work. I'm seeing the Val come out and it doesn't work. Those are like the 2 Simba characters that he plays. If you look back at the history with Simba and Santi, it was double Hattori, it was double Val, it was Val Hattori, it was Hattori Val between those 2 players. And the fact that like Simba's 2 main characters really didn't work here. Basically no shot, to the point that it was a 3-0 for Luna and Pugsyxd.